Welcome to Rock Edge. I hope everybody's doing well and you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm coming to you regarding Keepalls, Louis Vuitton Keepalls, and I'd like to give my 2 cents about these fabulous travel bags. And there are obviously many reviews and many YouTube videos about them. So today I'd like to give you a different perspective on the Keepall. So this is a Keepall 45 in the Monogram Macassar coated canvas with the bandouliere. We've taken the strap off for now, but there is the strap. And this is the Keepall 55, the classic monogram coated canvas, again with the bandouliere. Now, there is obviously a difference between the two, and it's not only the size and not only the, let's say, the design or the model. It's the fact that this is a brand new baby. It has been purchased fairly recently, and as you can see, it's still, you can still smell the leather, and it's really quite stiff in how it is. And this is a 30-year-old Keepall 55, a 30-year-old Keepall that has been everywhere, has traveled everywhere, has seen mostly the world, and you can see how over those 30 years it has acquired a character. The vaqueta leather has a nice honey patina. The leather handles have softened. Even the canvas is soft. I mean, it's not fully stuffed right now, but it has softened. Now, the Keepall has its followers and has people that, again, don't like the Keepalls. And the thing is that it's a duffel bag. And a duffel bag for the reason that you could pack it up and take it with you, whether it's a short trip or a long trip. By the way, both of these Keepalls, the 45 and the 55, are cabin, let's say, allowed. So you can take both with you to the cabin. Anything that is larger than a 55 will go with a luggage. Let's say you can't take it with you as a carry-on. So one of the things that I wanted to share with you is the fact that its shape and its structure, I feel, is the advantage of a Keepall, because as I said, you could use it as a duffel bag and you can take it with you. Of course, the more you stuff on the Keepall 55, the heavier it gets. And even when you carry it by hand, it becomes heavy. But also, if you want to use the strap, you know, on your shoulder, it becomes heavy too, and then it puts pressure on the sides here. Now, we've never had a problem with the Keepall 55. As I said, it has been used and has aged beautifully, and I have to say that we've never had to repair this, despite the fact that it has been used extensively, and you can see the wear and tear after 30 years. It is still strong, still still usable, still wonderful to look at, even more so now that has this patina all around, slight little marks here and there to show that it's a seasoned Louis Vuitton Keepall. So basically, what I would say that has helped us along the years to keep this Keepall in such a good condition that never needed a repair, not a stitch, not a handle, not a zipper, not a hardware, nothing, is to really think about how you use it and how you travel with it. We've traveled for one entire week, long trip okay, long trip, more than 5 hours, and we were able to pack this for an entire week. And still, if you pack it smartly, your clothes and your items will stay in place, but also you don't need any other luggage. Of course, if you're shopping, you might want to get a rolling, and then you can actually fold your Keepall inside your rolling luggage and then have this duffel bag with you for extra bag, extra space. But as I said, we've traveled for an entire week, and we were able to just go with this Keepall. Now, Keepall 45 is a little bit different. It's basically a larger size, or a larger version of the Speedy 40, 5 centimeters larger on length. So this, again, you know, it could be also a gym bag. It could also be your carry-on if you just have your handbag and this. So this is also a weekend bag. For 2 days, it will hold everything perfectly. And I would love to do another video, maybe in a few years' time, to show you how this has aged and how it has acquired its own character over the years. Now, a question that I get a lot from my friends is buying a Keepall worth it? And I would say yes, it is. But then again, it's based on preference, it's based on lifestyle, and it's based on whether you think its price validates the use that you have for it. I can tell you that the investment we've made on the Keepall 55 has paid off after 30 years. And I have to also make a note here. This used to be my mother's. She bought it new from the Louis Vuitton store. She used it and then she passed it down to me. So this has also sentimental value for me. And although I probably need a new one, or I'd like to have a new one, there is nothing wrong with this Keepall. It's, as I said, almost like brand new, but the leather has softened. It can still be used, and it's always a joy to use it over and over again, and even store things in it. So whether you buy vintage or whether you buy a new Keepall, I would say that it's a great investment. And you can actually see, if you go to a consignment store or those websites that sell secondhand Louis Vuittons and Hermes and Chanel, like the Real Vestiaire Collective, Hardly Ever Worn It, you'll see that the Keepalls just fly off the shelf like hotcakes, because everybody's after them, and everybody's after vintage items mostly. So definitely they retain their value, but also it's a very timeless piece to have. So if anybody had asked me what would be one thing that you would keep in your closet if you had to keep one thing, obviously there are a lot of things that I'd like to keep, but I would say that Keepall is one of them. Whether it's a 45, a 50, or a 55, or a 60 even, again, depends on preference, lifestyle, and choice. I would say a Keepall is one of those things, like a Chanel bag, that everyone should have or could have in their wardrobe. So that's it for now. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to help out. Please subscribe, and please let us know if you have any other requests or any other ideas, or what your thoughts are on the Keepall, or how you use your Keepall, or if you have a vintage piece, how does your vintage Keepall look like? And we'll be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for joining us today, and being part of this community, and loving Keepalls, or if not loving Keepalls, just doing some research from your part. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Take care and rock your world. Bye bye now.